Bu kadar da yakından göstermeseydiniz de. Abinin burun deliğinin içine kadar da görmeseydik yani. Ha biliyorum ya. Şu içeceği doldurayım da bir. Tamam. Evet.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does. Oh, that Lauren Winter. Third floor, last door on the left at the end of the corridor.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Wait.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay? You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What do you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
There'll be other victims if we don't stop the killer. You have got to help me, Lauren. You may know something that can aid the investigation.
Help you? There's nothing you can do! My son's dead, do you hear me? He's dead!
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
What do you want to know?
Did Johnny live with you?
Yes. Of course, I made sure he never met any of my clients. I wanted to stop, you know. But we needed the money. I was trying to earn enough to get us out of here.
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work. Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense. I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids. You want one?
Aa etrafa.
No thanks, I quit.
Bakayım.
That's brave.
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school. It was pouring down something awful that day. I'll never forget it. All his friends came home around 5. All except him. Is that it? No more questions?
Is this him?
Yeah. That's my Johnny on his 8th birthday. I keep that photo to remind me there was a time I was happy. Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
Bu mudur? Evde de hiç araştırılacak bir şey yokmuş. Kadın gidiyor. Yok mu söyleyeceğin son bir şey bak. Dava diyorum.
Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
Ana ödüm koptu. Ne yapıyorsun dayı? Astım hastasım.
Lauren! Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya.
Anam. Doğuruyor bu karıyı.
What do you want, asshole?
Ne diyorsun lan?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser!
Senin ağzını yüzünü gamıştırır. Lan!
You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh!
Sen kim? Bırak lan! Oğlum. Ağzını yedin senin. Allah. Arkaya o da çak, arkaya o. Hayda. Kardeş. Hayır. yüzüne senin. Oğlum sen nerenin manyağısın ya? Spear attım.
I'll see you again, asshole.
Boş zamanında yine bekleriz. Hadi canım.
Are you alright?
Tabii canım. Bütün gün
Better him, I
yapabilirim.
guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was
Bir
getting
yanlışım
violent and I
olsa.
told him I didn't want
O
to
da
see him
kritik bir
anymore.
yerde değil yani.
Well, you should be careful. He'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh.
Bir de galiba yanlışlıkla ben zor ayarda açtım ya. Üçüncü karaktere geçiyoruz he. Bir dakika. Şimdi değiştirmeyeceğim de şu anda oynadığım zorluk ayarı bu. Ne anlama geliyor? Hangisi normal, hangisi kolay, hangisi zor bilmiyorum yani. Değişmedi değil mi? Heh, değişmedi. Bu ayardan başladım, bu ayarda devam. Ne olduğunu bilmiyorum artık. Bu ne lan? Da Parkinson hastası mı? Karakterlere bak, hepsi birbirinden kırık lan.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks. Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Bir dakika ya, dur, yanlışlıkla çıkardım. Ne olduğunu bilmediğim için çıkardım.
unrelated to the investigation. Common. Traces of blood on the railroad track. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks. Hey, you there! What are you doing? Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning, they told me you'd be here. Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden? So, what happened? Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, it must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Any witnesses?
Ne oldu, beğenemedin mi Mahir Efendi?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Jaded!
Ne var lan?
Yeah, I'm coming. There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Hoş geldin Siyah.
Very common. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. When did they find the body?
Excuse me, but who are you exactly?
Norman Jaden, FBI.
If you want to ask questions, you should speak to Lieutenant Blake, sir.
Lousy weather, huh? Does it always rain like this?
It rains every fall. Doesn't it do that where you come from?
Well, yeah. Yeah, of course. Is that a coffee you're drinking there?
There's some in the thermos behind you. Help yourself.
Pretty chilly, huh?
Kahve içelim de içimiz ısınsın. Pek yudumda da içmezsin ya.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line.
Mal. Düz yol mu kalmadı lan sığır?
There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Aynen Hunter Vision veriyorlar.
Harry comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Oğlum üstün başın zaten çamur oldu. Amele sürmene döndü. Ona mı taktın şimdi kafayı sen ya? Başka bir şey yok burada. Daha aşağı geri iniyorum o zaman ya.
There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Abi inanılmaz ya. Bıraksam da düşse mi acaba? Neyse geç kaldım. Keşke düşseydim. Sizin şu lieutenant nerede lieutenant? Ha lieutenant.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying? No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
Ne oldu şimdi? Bir şey mi unuttum? Cesede bakmaya gidiyoruz. Keşke bir de hızlı koşma falan olsa, bir şey olsa ya. Tabii demin bakamamıştık, izin vermemişti.
Harry commented the victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
Alsana oğlum o origami figürünü işte. Mal.
Think I've seen all there is to see.
Anlamıyorum ya. Tamam mıdır? Geri mi çıktı? Lan ben emniyet kemeri falan takacak sandım diğeri gibi. Ay ızdırabın olayım. Evet, Ethan'a geri döndük. Yarasaya da benziyor, kelebeğe de benziyor.
Don't think, Ethan. Give me the first idea that pops into your head.
Because I'm Batman.
A bat.
Fox.
A fox. Two faces back to back.
Evet. Ya Azrail'e benziyor.
Death. Death.
Sonuçlar çıktı. Malsın Ethan.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
Sean mutsuz.
I know he's really unhappy.
Mal gibi dolaşıyor ortada.
He just can't understand why
Yat.
I seem unable to love him.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
Ben ne yapıyorum?
I stopped living at the same time Jason did. When that car ran into us.
Ay cidden ölüm de çok
Is there
saçma bir
something else
şekilde
you
oğlum.
wanted to tell me?
Araba bizim adama çarpıyor, çocuk adamın altında kalıyor da ölüyor. Ha, belki oyunda
No. No.
That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
haftaya bulursan görüşürüz canım.
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Doktor da gözüm tutmadı ha. İnsanları tedavi etmek için değil de para için doktor olmuş tipi var bunda. Aç mısın?
Do you want to eat something?
Bok ye. Derdin ne?
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm all right.
Okul nasıl?
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
Hadi oynayalım.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Gel hadi gel.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah!
Gel bakalım.
Come on, Dad, make me fly.
Allah! Lan chat'e bakıyordum. Dur ne oluyor? Hem chat'e hem bakın. Oyunu şey yapamıyorum şu anda. Bir dakika. Bakacağım. Bir dakika. Az sabır. Heh. Ay. Burada kız adam. Hoş geldin. Ya oğlum ya. Espriye bak. Nasıl hocam? Çocuk zaten bir değişik olacak ya. Gel gel senin bir başın döndürüyor. Gel.
I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
Hazır mısın? Amele sümüğüne çevireceğim seni. Hızlı hızlı çevirip birden durduracağım. Gene yapış.
Faster!
Çocukken bizim mahalle parkında vardı buna benzer bir şey. Çevirip lank diyor. Bir tutuyordum böyle çocukları yere düşüyor.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
Gel bir de salıncakta sallayıverem seni gel.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
Çocuğu şimdi eğlendirebildiğimiz kadar eğlendirelim, sonra burnu boktan çıkmayacak zaten. Siktir.
Come on, Dad! Higher!
Evet, son 3 2 1 Ha, kendi bitiririz zaten.
That was cool.
Dur daha liv yok. Zıkkımlanacağız daha, benim karnım aç.
I'd like a packet of strawberry flavored chewies, please. Thanks. Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberry.
Ya Allah'ım.
Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
Almasa mıydım ya? Allah'ım ya Rabbim, ne yapsak ya? Şeker almayacaktım buna be. Kardeş bir yol ver be. Kaydırak var. Bir şeyler var. Çocuk. Başka bir şey yok mu orada? Aa bak, ben gel seni tahterevalliye bindireyim, gel. Gel. Gel tahterevalle yaptırayım ben sana. Ya bir yol ver. Binemiyor mu tahterevalle? Lan o kadar mutluydun, şeker verdik, modun o şeker mi düşürdü? Ya şuraya. Merhaba. Hadi yürü gidiyoruz, gel.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Come on, Dad, what are you doing?
I'm coming.
Ben hala ısrarcıyım seni şu tahterevalliye bindirme konusunda şu an.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please. That's $1.
Bindirme lan. Oh, kafa gene kıyak oluyor. Tamam, görüşürüz gurbet kadar. Hop. Hop, telefona bakıyordum lan. Hayvan herif. Gene aynı sokak. Şan! Ha, çanta. Israrla koşmuyor ya. Heh. Anda öbürünü de kaybettim. Aa. Yine FBI'ye döndük. FBI, open up. İlginç. Güzel bir teknoloji. Sevdim. Güzelmiş. İstiyorum bundan.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain, Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
Ya o adamı sevmedim ya. Ben bu oyunda
He has
nedense
his
kimsenin
own
gözüm
methods, but
tutmadı
he's a
ya.
good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming
Oğlum bu adamın
a
kravatını
national
ben niye
concern.
bağırıyorum ya?
There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Bu ne şimdi?
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him. Yes?
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes. What's the question? That's absurd. The police make...
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Ofisimizde görelim. Göster teyzeciğim. Masa etrafından dolaşmayayım hiç. Üstüne de yazmışlar ofis. Ya bu ne lan?
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Tabii. Polis değiliz, FBI'yiz ya. Ondan şey yapıyorlar, adam kayrıyorlar.
Okay, time to work.
Siktir gidin. Hadi bakayım.
Step 1. Change the office.
Nasıl? Hop. Hadi be. Bu ne? Uzaydayız. Vay vay, bak bunu kullanabilirim, bir Uncharted havası. Su altı diyorsun ha? Yak. Çok hoşuma gitmedi. Bak bu da güzel. Ama öbürünü daha çok beğendim. Bunu beğendim. Tamam bu.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Oğlum ne işlevsel gözlükmüş lan.
A common species. That doesn't help much. The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town.
Oğlum ne güzel gözlükmüş lan bu.
Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater.
Hepsi yağmur suyuyla boğulmuş. 5 gün sonra bulunmuş cesetler.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Ha bu yine şeymiş geç. Ya fazla kullanınca kafa yaptı o da.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
Ana bu yüzüne gitti.
That's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one must see.
Bağımlı falan herhalde buraya. Demin tüp mük bir şey gösterdi.